We've got 5 games for you, and we start with 2 sides hovering precariously just above the relegation zone, Sunderland and Hull. A look at their recent form tells you why. The Black Cats are without a win in 7 games. The Tigers have only 1 victory in their last 16 league matches. The commentator at the Stadium of Light was Simon Brotherton.
When these two last met in December, Sunderland scored 4 goals for the second match running to win handsomely, while Hull won't have been unduly concerned, still sitting in the top 6. It must seem like a lifetime ago for Ricky Frazier and Phil Brown, though. Their teams have won 3 matches between them since then, leaving both too close for comfort above the trapdoor. There's a lot riding on this one then, and after their much improved performance here against Manchester United last week, Sunderland are unchanged, still hoping that Jibril Cisse and Kenwyne Jones can score the goals to keep them up. Hull make 4 changes after last week's 3-1 defeat at Middlesbrough. Boaz Myhill's back in goal for the first time in the league since January. George Boateng replaces the captain Ian Ashby, who's suspended. He hasn't started in the league since Boxing Day, and there are starting places too for Kevin Kilban and Dean Marney. Collins, Tainio, Ledbetter, driving force in midfield. It's a good ball. Cisse was nearly in there. Smart goalkeeping by Boaz Myhill. First flowing move of the afternoon. Ledbetter seeing the opening, and Cisse, I think in the corner of his eye, seeing Myhill coming at him at a fair old rate of knots. Andy Reid, he's a player who can really pick the lock of a defence. He did so there as well, and once more Cisse was no more than one stretch away from getting on the end of it. But as the ball was played forward here, Cisse just onside and no more than a yard away from perhaps poking it over Myhill and into the net. Both clubs with so much to lose still potentially this season. Oh, and Ferdinand's been caught out. It's Manucho, tackled by Callum Davenport. What an important tackle that was. Just buying his teammates the time to get back behind the ball. Giovanni in, and the header nearly beats Gordon. It was Kilban. Good save by Craig Gordon. Here's the initial mistake by Ferdinand, who tried to play it away from Manucho. Davenport came diving in and did enough to just hold Hull City up momentarily. And in the end, Kilban's header pushed away by Craig Gordon. Cisse goes down, free kick. Foul conceded by Sam Ricketts. Cisse's such a tricky customer just outside the penalty area. He tried to get round Ricketts there. Andy Reid, oh, and the deflection just takes it wide. Not a bad effort from the Irishman at all. That might have just been curling inside the post there. Here comes Sunderland again. Edwards in towards Ledbetter. Oh, didn't get there. And an unexpected opportunity for Callum Davenport at the far post. Slightly fortuitous escape there for Hull City as Dawson just hacks it away. And in the air by Ledbetter. Edwards going up for it. Now it's with Jibril Cisse. Good running by Edwards. Could be a chance here. Oh, and it's put behind by Kilban. Sunderland corner here in added time at the end of the first half. Bit more like it from Sunderland. Good play by Edwards, but the cross you didn't sense was about to trouble Hull City. Sayate getting his head on that one. Away by Manucho, only as far as Davenport. Now Andy Reid. Flick back in, and it's a goal! And Jibril Cisse comes up with the goods right on the stroke of half-time. Relief all round this stadium. Sunderland have hardly imposed themselves on their opponents at all, really. But as the cross is headed into the centre, you can clearly see that Jibril Cisse has just moved into an offside position. What a time to get it as well. Added time at the end of the first half. He's received a yellow card for his celebration, but I don't think he'll be overly concerned about that, do you? Sunderland get the second half underway. No changes made by either manager at half-time. And Cisse in a good position again, an excellent save by Myhill. Sunderland almost making the perfect start to this second half. It's in towards Cisse, and the header was merely cushioned down. Not a real tester for Myhill, and not quite good enough to reach Kenwyne Jones. But Cisse, blistering shot. Nice touch there from Cisse, and Jones feeding it wide to Edwards. The two strikers taking up their positions in the centre. Reid has joined them as well. Reid back in, Kenwyne Jones! Flag goes up this time, it will not count, it stays at 1-0. Flag up straight away by Glenn Turner. Let's just watch this one again as the cushioned header comes back in from Andy Reid, and Kenwyne Jones is just in an offside position. Real test of nerve for Sunderland now in the remainder of this match. Flag goes up far side against Cisse. Different player since the goal though, isn't he, Djibril Cisse? Dangerous kick there from Myhill. Might bounce here for Boateng. What an absolute pile driver. Boateng's reaction tells you that he felt it was a decent opportunity as well. It bounced kindly on the edge of the penalty area, and he wasn't far away. Still plenty of time for Hull to get back into this one. Giovanni finds his run brought to an abrupt end by Bardsley. Distance on that throw. Awkward bounce, Boateng goes for it, no handball given, claimed by Sunderland against Boateng. Here's Cisse. Oh, he holds the ball up brilliantly, and now it's Ledbetter against Sayate. Look at Andy Reid going in front of him. Reid could be clean through here, it's Reid! Oh, he had the right idea. It's been a slow descent towards trouble for Hull City. Their fans still travel in great numbers, and hope of seeing their team in the top division again next season. Folan going up for it. Winning the ball twice, now it's Manucho. Trying to create an opportunity for himself. Plenty of Sunderland players back, but can't get the ball. Ricketts. Looks dangerous, Folan gets up. And it stays at 1-0. Folan looking to make an almost immediate impact, having come on as a substitute. Rising high and putting it wide. A win today would make such a difference to the mood around the Stadium of Light, especially after last week's performance against Manchester United, which nearly got them a draw. Sunderland aren't there yet. 3 minutes to go of the 90. Mendy's done really well here. Alarm bells ringing all over Wearside as the ball goes into the centre. And Sunderland get it away, or do they? As Craig Gordon clears the ball. Jones with the header on. This is Murphy inside the penalty area, no support. Holds it up well. Looks for the chance. Oh, it's hit the post. Now it's Richardson. Well, Daryl Murphy had only been on the field for a couple of minutes, and he very nearly put the game to bed with almost the last kick of the game.
Yeah, it was a tight affair, a lot at risk, and it's important that our point of view, we got the 3 points. We did that today. We scored just before half time, and I think overall the players were absolutely fantastic through the body and the line, and defended extremely well today.
With that kind of commitment, I don't fear any team. Whenever we turn out like that, whenever we put a shift in like that, whenever we're fully committed like that, I think we'll always have a chance of winning a game or getting something from it. And today, we deserve something from the game.
To be honest, it was really crucial for us to win today, and even a draw, in our head it wasn't good enough. So we gave everything we had, and we managed to win. But I think we deserve to win today.
But obviously you'll analyse the goal, and it's my job to analyse the goal. As a football person, you see a striker coming back away from the goal to make a header towards the goal, you question your back four. And having watched it, it is clearly offside. But it's a difficult one. Where the linesman's concerned, the cross is helped on by a Sunderland player.
They were saying it possibly was offside, but I'm not that concerned about it. He's not giving it. So I'm pleased this points for the players, because there was a lot of pressure on them today. We've delivered, we've stuck at it, and we've got a great result today.